G'day and welcome back for more Terraformers from Mars.
Wait, we're from Mars? Then why did we land here in a lander?
Did we land here, or did a pod just get dropped on us? Because there was only one seat on the pod, and there were only 2 pods.
I was born here, in a log cabin I constructed with my own hands.
What?
Alright, you don't want to come through the airlock, because I'm heading out. Oh, jeez.
And the sign's now there to remind us to not die.
Close your helmets. Don't poison
airlock
your
is too small.
suits.
Are you okay, Capac? You appear to be very flexible today.
Yeah,
Isn't he always?
Flexible?
I've been doing space yoga.
TFE,
Yeah?
what do you have in mind for this Tluckley court you've built?
I'm struggling to remember.
Like in terms of
Actually,
how are we playing?
well, first he's going to make the doors so they can be opened.
As a temporary measure, yeah. I just use a crowbar.
Okay, so we got a net.
Yep, and we've got a backstop so the ball doesn't just fly
Whoa,
off into
what the-
space.
Yep. Okay, so we
And
can
a-
see where the ball went, which is helpful.
And a ball pit that we can play in once all the balls are down
I
here.
guess so.
So are we playing volleyball? Is that what we're doing? Like you throw it over and you have to throw it back?
Can
Yeah, I guess so.
Can we hit the
You play
ball
mini.
with tools? Can you hit it with a crowbar?
I don't think so.
Can't really swing the...
Yeah. So the only thing you can do is kind of catch it before it hits the ground.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm
You
going
ready?
to keep falling... Hang on. I'm just busy falling backwards into the pit.
Your head is through the wall.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, you 2 ready?
Yep.
All right.
You might want to equip your hand, Capac, so you can catch it. Ugh.
I
No.
bounced. I scored a point.
What? No, it's got to go in the goal.
No,
We could do
volleyball.
that.
It's just got to touch the ground. Yep, that's
Oh.
a foul. You got to go again.
Okay, how about maybe like 1 bounce? Because it is kind of difficult to catch it.
Oh, yep, bad play.
Oh.
Capac, hang on, didn't we establish you could jump and like...
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
Where'd that go? Oh. Okay, yeah, all right. Yeah, it is pretty hard to catch it before it hits the ground, isn't it? Okay, so if that
yeah, it
doesn't
doesn't
work,
look like you can body check the ball.
you
I mean,
can
I
body
guess
check it.
If you're like jetpacking, maybe.
No, you can body check it even if you're on the on the ground.
Oh!
Oh, oh, what did you just throw?
What did-
Apparently, I pressed E by mistake and threw the label gun.
Would you like it
Decoy.
back? Yeah, have it back.
It's a decoy, so you'd be distracted chasing that.
Oh. And you really need to put some force into this throw.
Yeah, you do, and jump with it as well.
Oh! Well, I just deflected it by accident.
Okay, so the goal is so you get a point if you get it through one of the windows.
Yeah. Oh!
Like that.
Oh, like
Oh,
that.
That's an unfair window.
Yeah, I think the top
got the-
window needs to go, TFE.
Hmm.
It's quite an easy one to get it in. Oh,
Is it though?
If you want to get really silly, just allow the full usage of jetpacks the whole time.
see?
Yeah.
The top window's too easy. I think it's got to be the lower ones. Because the top window's easy because it's just full power. Whereas the lower windows... Here you go, Nev. Have a go.
I need like a baseball bat or something.
The lower windows are actually the hard ones.
I don't...
Actually, TFE, I
Doesn't
reckon...
seem so hard.
Well, it is if you stand in the way of it.
Well, like TV over there.
Oh, it's just the ball's so. There isn't like a larger one, is there?
It's like
that we can make?
impossible to catch it.
Yeah.
No, I just blocked it before. All right, TFE,
Yeah, because
throw
you're
it.
the host. And you can't even catch it.
I didn't catch it, but I blocked it.
Wait, hang on. I can just go up and block it. No, I went too high.
Yeah, see? Capac, you just blocked it. Oh, I missed.
Ah,
Okay, this sort of works, I reckon.
This game still feels more random than skill based.
Ah, yeah, I
Skill's
reckon.
boring.
I reckon we might be able to get better at it over time.
What? How did that happen? I had an almost full wind up.
Oh, yeah, caught on the full. Somehow.
Yeah. That's
Use
called
the
a
wall.
mark. Now you can boot it.
Oh, I wonder, could you make it so that... Oops, sorry, didn't mean to
What
throw
the-
it through there. Yeah, maybe get rid of those holes.
Surprise attack!
Oh, no. Did you get it? Yep, I've got it.
Hey,
Oh,
caught
TFE.
Oh,
Showing how it's
jetpack,
done.
Wrong button.
Oh, now we're getting obstacles.
Oh no, there's ice.
There's
The
no.
problem is almost all of it forms on this
nos.
side, if I remember correctly. Whoa, jeez.
Capac's throwing the ice around.
Wait,
Distraction ice!
So this is a new game. You try and throw ice onto the other side faster than they can throw it back.
See, this can work.
Hey!
Also, it's daytime, so I'm gonna probably head off in a sec and actually do some.
What, before all this...
Well, that was a short recording.
Before all this disappears.
I broke the game.
Uh-oh. Did you just
I
break your arm?
I have a basketball throw button on my
You've
hub now
done a
that's not
shadow.
going away.
You need to put something else in their hand and throw it.
He's duplicated the ball.
Alright, what have we got that I can take over there that's useful?
Okay, we're all now elite athletes.
Yeah. That's so not true.
Right. Do we need to mine any more stuff?
Always. Did anyone else notice a conspicuous lack of a skull-wielding astronaut during that little game of
Oh, yeah.
volleyball
I
soccer?
figured she was doing something productive.
I figured the
Over-
same.
Yeah, unlike you people.
I was just expecting some sass because we weren't doing something productive, and I was surprised when we didn't.
At least when we played out, we weren't messing up our inventory management.
Yes.
What are you up to at the moment, Shadow?
Being a nerd and coding. That's why I'm also being so quiet, so I can type loudly.
What are you coding at the moment?
I want to see if I can make it so that I turn on lights at evening and turn them off at morning. But my brain is not braining.
See if you can make Pac-Man.
Sure.
Do you think it's worth, with the solar panels over here to do it with an IC, or do you reckon it's still just fine to do it with the logic chips?
I would just do it with an IC because it's sort of easier.
Yep. Do you think that's something I'd be capable of doing, based on what you discovered of my knowledge level when we were doing the airlock?
Alone?
Oh no, not alone, no.
But sure, it's not really that complicated.
I just thought I'd try and take on at least the start of a few projects, because then hopefully I'll get better at it.
You can sort of just look at the logic stuff that I set up over here and basically copy that into commands. But
Well, I've set up loads of solar trackers using
yeah,
logic chips only.
it's the same logic that you build. You just use a lot less chips to do it.
Yeah.
I was thinking about the pipe coloring. How do we come up with these 7 colors?
Oh. Yeah. Well, a few of them are obvious because they're the same as the label on the filter.
Yeah, so wait, I had a list somewhere. Yeah. We have waste. Waste is generally brown, right?
Yeah. I would agree
Then we
waste
have-
is generally brown.
Mm.
It's either brown or yellow.
Then we have oxygen. It's either white or green, whichever we decide to go with.
I would go with white
Yeah.
because the label on the oxygen filters is white.
Right, so we have one is left for the pre-mixed air, or well, the air supply pipe.
Maybe that could be light blue, the premixed air.
There's blue. Oh, I don't see a light blue.
Oh.
We
What
have
other colours
pink
have we
and
got?
purple. There's orange. There's khaki.
Ugh.
Black is used. Blue is used. Brown, gray, green, orange. Well, orange is left, but that's really fuel.
Yeah, I like that for fuel. I'm inclined to go pink and purple.
Pink, purple, and red are not used in our setup.
Yeah, I'm inclined to go pink and purple because then we've got pink, purple, black,
And-
white, and blue,
And yellow
which I
is
think
not
will look
used.
nice together as
yeah.
our main pipes.
Go in the vent.
Does anyone
No.
have any great issues with our breathable air being pink and our coolant being purple?
I don't want the air being pink. I won't be able to see anything.
It's not gonna be like a
There's no-
fog.
There's no translucent pipes, unfortunately.
TFE, what are you up to?
Well, I was fixing the court, basically removing the hole at the top,
Oh yeah,
and then I'm not sure what I'm gonna do.
okay.
Make the doors work.
Plug them in.
They
Suppose I
just
could do that.
they just need to be connected to power.
I'll make a second story.
An observation deck.
Yeah.
Some spectator stands.
Speaking of things, my jetpack's finally run out of nitrogen. How would I go about refilling it?
We don't really have a big nitrogen tank at the moment, do we?
Well, actually, we do.
We do?
It's just not
We do?
hooked up to a tank filler. This tank has nitrogen in it. You just need to hook up a tank filler, I guess.
You gonna teach TFE how to do that?
That's probably a good idea.
Oi, 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 hang on. That is gas for the greenhouse as well. Be careful.
Blackshadow immediately appears by the window.
Maybe Shadow should do it. It's her system.
I'll leave you to try it out for now. If you break something... Ooh.
Wait, are these actually walls?
What are you
What
looking
are
at?
these? The floor you've done in here. I was going to continue it down the corridor. I can't
so
figure
they're
out what these bits are.
So they're wall plating, which comes from flat walls or might be flat wall. I think it's
Right.
flat wall.
I don't have any of those.
No, we might need some more of those. Nev's working on a whole bunch of different stuff at the moment, so you could potentially
so-
go and help him.
Which wall kit do you need?
I don't think we've got too many flat walls. I think flat wall is what needs for the... Yeah, we need some flat walls.
Yeah, so what we need a connector for the tank, naturally, which is in this utility gas thing.
Yeah.
Then we need some more of those, because those also contain the inline tanks, so we have some volume to build pressure up. Okay, so I'll put down like the inline tank over here, put a pipe on it, and gas tank storage. Okay, now what we need is a pressure regulator. So we can actually, if you look at the tank here with your Atmos tablet, you will see it only has a pressure of like 145. That's not enough to actually fill your tank.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's like less than 1%.
Yeah, so we need a pressure regulator to actually put some pressure into it.
Just like your barbecue.
Or maybe we'll just do it this way, even if it's ugly.
It's fine, no one will notice.
Shadow can complain later. Oh, she's looking.
It's
Also
just
not
silently
talking, just
judging you.
staring at us.
I don't trust this.
And you're also phasing a skull in your hand through the window.
Yep, there's quite the hole
That
down
must
there.
be a seriously strong pipe if it's holding the entire tank up from falling into that pit.
Oh, the magic is it even works if you cut the pipe off. Okay, so we have power. Oh, now we need to set the pressure on the
what are you
regulator.
calling?
We want an output of, I don't know.
Just trying to remember what I was trying to do.
Trying to remember how much it was when it was full. I think it was 2,000 or 3,000.
I set it to 6,000.
Yeah.
Now it's filling our inline tank here with pressure, but it will take a while to actually build up because there's not a lot of pressure in the system.
It's getting toasty in our living room again.
Oh, if we cool it down to like
52
5.
degrees.
I guess that's better than an Arctic blast.
What's heating it up so much? Is it just the sun,
I think it might be.
or is it like the cooled vending machine that's like exhausting?
Oh, yeah, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. I have no idea how much a vending machine uses. I do enjoy throwing my potatoes back in the hole, though.
Yay, the doors are now powered. It's Capac
Huzzah!
complain about having to use a crowbar to get in.
Oh yeah. Shadow, we emptied your nitrogen.
Just waiting for her to unmute.
Oh, I am well aware I'm muted.
Didn't want to broadcast that, huh?
So the system is set up. I can just throw some nitrites in there, and it should get the nitrogen, right?
Yep, it should automatically sort stuff.
Okay. I think that should work. Power goes in.
Money comes out.
Yeah, let me know if you need a hand to get started or some hint.
Yeah, I'll
Or just a second pair of eyes.
I will absolutely be doing so. I'm just trying to see what I can manage to figure out on my own before I go. Nev, help! Help!
It's on fire.
Somehow my script burns the base down.
It's just
There's
warming the
nothing
atmosphere.
flammable in the base. How did you do that? So Nev, for this, I probably want to do just everything with hashes instead of using any sort of batch writer, correct?
You definitely don't want extra I/O chips. That would defeat the purpose.
Yeah. Okay.
And the only pin you need to connect is for the
Sensor.
sensor.
Yep. Okay. All right. Cool. Now, where on earth am I going to put this daylight sensor?
Oh,
Sun, can I hit it?
the problem with the daylight sensor, it needs to face the right direction, right?
Yeah.
I mean, if you're using an IC, it doesn't really, but it's easier if you make it face the right direction.
So which is the right direction, Nev?
Wait, I need to remember.
Is it facing dawn or facing dusk?
I will just check how I installed the one over here.
That would be delightful, thank you, because I'm all the way over at the base.
The power connector should be north.
Wait, what?
It should be facing upwards, and the power connector should be north.
Okay. Brain.
You sound like Capac there for a second.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was about to say, like, is Capac okay? But
This is gonna hurt brain. This is gonna hurt my brain.
It's easy.
So Nev, with the solar angle compared to the panels, what sort of thing are you doing for the logic there?
Uh,
Because you're
Okay,
doing the
let me-
horizontal as well, aren't you?
yeah, I'm doing both.
Because I haven't previously done both.
Okay, so the horizontal is basically just being copied from the reader to the solar panel.
So from the sensor to the solar panel.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's a reader in the I/O.
Yep.
But the vertical needs to get... for the vertical, we are adding the memory, which is 90. Yeah, so basically we're just offsetting the vertical by 90. Yeah. It's basically...
Okay.
Oh, the fake sun is back.
What?
Hooray!
Oh, it is.
it has
Wait.
returned.
Wait, is it in
And
the
it's
same
actually
spot?
in the same
The
spot
prodigal
as it
son
was.
has returned.
Yes.
Surprised Capac didn't speak me to that.
That's not right.
Even more bizarrely, it's minus 40 degrees in the middle of it.
Does anyone else hear it communicating?
It's making like some sort of deep rumbling, yeah.
It sounds like an intense burning thing or something.
It beckons.
Wait, so it appears every 78 days or something? Because it appeared on day 1, didn't it? Maybe 2.
Don't remember.
Well, you won't see it for another 70-something days.
Oh, that is very ominous. So I can have it so that the skull is actually showing a bit of fire coming from the eyes
Ooh.
and the nose. If I hold it just right.
Now, how did you
It's
how did you
alive.
copy the prefab name for the hash?
You can just click on it and it copies it to the clipboard.
Yeah, it's copying. So for the solar panel heavy dual, it's copying the prefab hash, but not the prefab name.
Oh, maybe because it's too long?
Yeah. Is there a way I can make the hash more readable without using and use the number instead of the name?
Yeah, you can just put a comment after it if you want to.
Well, so I can't use a defined with it.
Oh
With
yeah,
the
you
number.
can. You can just like define solar and just put the number after it, and then put a. Well, you don't really need a comment if you just have like.
Oh, you just do the number. You don't have to write hash before it.
Right. The hash function converts a string into a number, and the number is basically just a result of the hash function.
Okay, so I can just write define panels, then the number, and then all I have to do is type panels, and that'll go to that.
Yes, exactly.
Cool. Cool.
Is the sun still there? Oh, it's gone.
No, I missed it.
The sun's not there.
Well, the second sun.
Oh, so it only appears... Wait, no, it appeared during the daytime last time. That's even more weird. It appeared at night this time.
So Nev, I defined the panel. So I have a line that says define panels, and then it's the hash number for the solar panels.
Yes.
And then I have a set, and I was going to write panels, and then the logic type set to the horizontal value, which I'd loaded into a variable, into a register, and it didn't work. It gave me an error.
If you want to, well, basically you need to use set batch SB
Oh.
if you want to address multiple devices over the hash.
So that might be why. Might need to be set batch. Okay.
If you need some steel, Shadow, I already made a bunch, but of course you're free to make more.
I'm basically looking for a thing to do that can be useful, so
Okay.
I figured making steel is something we're always going to need.
I
so-
figured maybe you need some steel or something because there's a bunch in the chest over there.
Does Black Shadow's coding laptop need to recharge?
Well, here's the better thing. Have I just made these panels do what they're supposed to do?
Oh,
Oh, do they aim at the sun?
Huh.
They're aiming in the opposite direction,
I'm
aren't
going to
they?
go with no.
I need to rebuild the panels.
But they're facing the wrong way.
Color?
Yeah. Half of them are painting them facing the right way, and half of them aren't.
Oh, yeah, that's annoying.
no.
It also means we need to redo the cabling.
Yep.
Would you like some help in a moment, Splitsy?
It's okay. It's nighttime. I'll just do it. Thank you, though.
No.
Yeah, I don't know. I was placing them down. I was like, oh yeah, this will look cool if they're mirrored.
Well,
Oh.
it's true.
Did not think about the logic of it at all.
It would be
don't
fine if they
think
were
you have
all
logic.
wrong or something, but half is just annoying.
It does mean I have to, yeah, I have to remove these ones. But yeah, the ones that are the way that matches what you'd done with the original setup, they're really happy. They're good.
Yeah, did you do both directions already?
Yep.
Oh, very good.
I'm actually feeling pretty chuffed that it that it worked. I was just like, oh man, now it's just I just did construction bad. Yeah, Nev, next time you come over to the new base, have a look at what I did on the IC chip, and then see if there are any points that you think I need to be educated on to do better.
Yeah, I'll come over in a sec. I wanted to check how everything looks right now anyway.
Oh, right.
Maybe if it's better to place some stuff down instead of mass producing stuff.
I meant to ask you guys before, what does the T button do?
E button?
What?
It lets you go to drop things, but you can precisely place them, I think. That's what it seems to do for me.
Ah.
And then you just
So I was
click
wondering
in.
why I could summon a holograph of my
Yeah.
mining drill.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it
So I
seems
think
like
that's how Shadow's been placing skulls in specific spots at times.
Ah, I see.
Okay, you give them my secrets.
Top secret, just wait for other people to get themselves killed in accidents.
So it's
That's how
the
you make
place
stealth.
cat button. Got it.
Oh yeah, the cats. Yes, yes, it is the place cat button.
Just don't give Capac an energy rifle.
Well, somebody was looking at it. I saw that it was queued up on the one of the machines over there.
What?
It wasn't being built, but it was
Monsters.
selected. Seems sus.
TFE sus.
Why am I
He's
so?
the Amogus.
Oh boy, I just
Wait.
looked. I'm at 3% hydration. Go go go.
Well, I've been at 0% for so long that my health is down to 61%. Because honestly, the amount of time it takes me to get back to the old base and then come over here, I'm just letting myself get injured each time. Don't want to have to keep coming
That
back
would
and forth.
suggest that it's not punishing enough if you can just. I'm just going to ignore dehydration.
Well, I can ignore it for a time.
How long?
It's
Like
risky.
hours?
At most a day?
Yeah, about a day. We do.
Oh jeez, the amount of ice in the ball court. That's impressive. I've not seen that much. Wow. um.
I did release a bunch of extra nitrous oxide into the atmosphere. Not
Yeah,
that
but it's
I
because
hope
I've
that
made
matters.
I'm making changes to it. So apparently it's decided like it's there. You almost
look
don't
at
have
the
room to
dance.
stand.
Uh-oh.
I am slightly concerned what's going to happen when it's daytime.
There's ice everywhere over here, too.
No, I think he is worse.
Well, it's in the maintenance tunnel over here.
I mean, the side splits he was playing on at the start, you basically can't stand anywhere.
This seems pretty normal over here.
Yeah, but it's coming up down in the maintenance at the ladder here
Yeah.
and down the bottom, too.
Yeah. It seems pretty normal.
Interesting.
I mean, we should probably be collecting this ore each night. Because it's effectively going to clear the atmosphere.
Terraforming
lot.
for beginners.
Yeah, exactly. Baby's first terraforming.
Maybe that's it. Maybe we just need to make a big wind trap.
Oh boy, it's about to be daytime, I'm terrified.
Well, while
Wait.
it's this cold, we can.
Hold on,
Black
if-
Shadow, you certainly find interesting.
Oh.
We should be
Yeah.
able to make some kind of automated system
Well-
where the ice falls into, like,
It's all in the
Shoots.
corner. Whoa!
If you make... Well, Capac, why
it's
don't you
fine.
try and work on something that's like a deliberate ice collector then?
I knew I shouldn't have said
Ow.
anything.
Jeez.
Well, because it's the sort of logic problem that I reckon you've got covered.
Whoa.
There we go. 20 tracking solar panels. Oh, yeah.
Do we have a battery already? Should I make like a big one?
So I've got a plan to make a battery room as the first room to build. So yeah, we should make a few big batteries. And then I'll set up the room shortly. I just need to go back and get water before I die. Oh, you got stairs now, TFE.
Yep, which, yeah, as a side effect, because of the hole I punched inside, yeah, a lot more ice.
Alright, so the nitrous... Once we've got the nitrous, what do we want to do with it? Put it in a
use
tank?
it as furnace fuel.
Well, yeah, eventually, but, like, immediately upon getting a brick of ice, what do I want to do with it?
You want to
Put it in, like,
a
an ice
mining
crusher?
backpack. You want to put
No.
it in a mining...
No, if I'm making an automated machine...
So you want to put it into a vending machine. I think a vending machine's the biggest storage device we've got.
Well, but... Okay, isn't the whole point of this that we get the ice, and we crush it up and bake it into gas, and we store it in a tank?
No, the point of this is to store it in a way that's most compact so that we can get the NOS out of the atmosphere.
Okay, so we
Also,
need
you should-
to convert
Do
it
you
into...
need to include a stacker, or does the vending machine stack for you?
Ooh, you might
Only
need
the
a stack.
refrigerated vending machine stacks, I believe.
Oh, and it'd need to be a refrigerated one anyway.
Oh, does it for ice?
Really? Sure.
Ooh, I would think so.
I remember reading it.
I mean, logically, yes, but it also doesn't melt on a backpack, so...
The Omnicool has an inbuilt stacker allowing players to set the stack sizes of any items added to the device. The unit's default stack size is 50.
Yeah, so for the stacking, that's fine.
Altering
yeah.
stack sizes does not update existing stacks within the machine, only those subsequently added.
My health is 26%.
Yeah.
Cutting it
Go
close
and
this
heal
time.
myself.
Yeah, I know, right?
Also?
His suit's damaged, his body's damaged,
It's
which
Mine is already
fine.
gone.
his brain's probably damaged.
And yet his skull is probably still in pristine quality.
This works. Black Shadow, have a look in the living
Yeah.
area.
What are you doing, you lunatic?
The fact that this works. There must be some awfully powerful magnets in this bed.
But I do have to ask you one thing. Are you comfortable?
Well, no. The
It's a bit
more important
disorientating.
thing is, that is a bed you really don't want to get up on the wrong side of.
True, you end up outside.
If you don't sleep in your suit, you're in trouble.
Mm.
For the power distribution room, is a single doorway adequate? Like for the battery room? In terms of getting cables back out? There only needs to be a single cable coming back out, right?
Probably. We're probably not going to exceed 100 kilowatts.
Shadow,
Yeah,
do you have a few moments?
sure. What's up?
Would you mind coming over here and giving your opinion on the pipe order?
Don't do it, it's a trick.
I know. But that's the fun of it.
No, I want art input. Are you here? Oh, yeah.
I want to say switch with pink and purple, so you have the lighter colors on the left and the darker colors on the right.
Yeah, I was thinking the same. You want the spray cans there if you want to change them.
You have a spray gun?
I don't, but we should probably get one. But I think Nev was probably just going to spray the stacks and then just duplicate the paint, I imagine.
Yeah.
Don't use your wrench. Don't use your wrench. Just use the spray cans. They're literally just on the ground there.
But that's wasting resources and creating
It's
pollutants. Oh,
It's
wait.
the tiniest amount. It doesn't matter.
And yeah, I see why.
Yeah, I think that looks neat. Hey!
That's what
Yeah, if
making
you-
me do the work.
If you're happy with it, I'll construct a bit longer
Wait,
part
where
of
am
it.
I? What is this?
That's supposed to be the battery room, I think.
Yeah, it'll be the battery room.
Ah,
Whoa.
Jetpack low.
Capac went a little bit locker happy.
Wasn't me.
Shadow.
Asked Shadow to bring some over, but
indirectly it was Capac.
But directly it was you.
Yes.
What is this? I see a
don't
new
know
house in
what-
the distance. Ah, that must be Capac's new build with the solar panel.
What he's up to.
He's busy scheming.
I am making a waypoint between the two bases.
Ah.
It should be visible during the day, and we'll have lights on it, so we should be able to see it at night.
Ah. Cool. It's a good idea. Okay, so Capac, you're reading from the daylight sensor, and if sunlight is true, then the lights are off. If sunlight false, lights are on.
That's the plan.
Okay, cool. Tidy.
What's this on top of the sports building? Oh, a weather station.
Mm.
If he's learning about the weather.
And attempting to set up a alarm when a storm is coming.
Oh, cool.
I wonder how much notice it actually gives you.
I should have just said nothing and just had a sudden alarm that no one's expecting.
Yeah. I mean, if you were Capac, you probably would have tried to.
Okay, why is this not working?
I guess the
Because even
problem
when
is
he's being ridiculously productive and really helpful, he tries to play it off like he's doing the most devious of things.
Well, the problem is I kind of need to put the weather station in a high spot, so I can't exactly hide it.
Are you at the new base, Splitsy?
I'm on my way to it.
Because I got lost on the way.
That's disturbing, Nev.
It's dark, it's Capac's.
No,
Beacon
you're
is not
relying
done
on
yet.
me for navigation.
Well, more like a beacon than a guide, but...
Well, no, because I'm on my way. You're trusting that I'm going to get there.
Well, yeah, sort of. If you don't, then I will just go back to the old base.
No, I've got the angles pretty well down pat now. I've done this trip a lot of times. I do always have a moment of pause where I'm like, am I heading the right way? It's really dark. I can't see the base yet.
I have some good news.
Yeah?
We're no longer only eating baked potatoes.
Ooh.
Oh, do we have fries now?
Or
or something
no,
else?
Actually, something a bit healthier. Bread.
Okay. Batteries complete. Now, to get all the cabling done.
Oh. Did you do the same thing I did with the power cabling and connected the logic to the input? And then eventually I ran out of power
Oh, well, yeah, it's connected to the thing.
instead of the base power, yeah. If we eventually have base power out here anyway, which we probably will be for the wall lights up there, we should probably connect that to the base power.
Yeah. I can just cut that loop out.
Because I did the same thing at the other base, and then because
You did,
we didn't,
and I was
because
trying
the-
not to do it here, but I couldn't.
yeah,
figure out a
because
way
we
to do
didn't
it
have
at
base power yet.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll fix that. I was thinking of Actually, I want to change the cabling that comes from the solar panels, so we know that's not base power. That's panel power. So what color do you reckon we should do that? Because it's going to be visible outside.
So not pink?
Probably not pink. We could do like grey or black.
Gray?
Yeah, I'll go grey.
Yes, that works.
Okay.
I'll put the paint cans in one of the cupboards.
So we've got daylight sensor on activate 0. Wait, why is the math unary saying no device? That doesn't make sense. Input logic reader. And it's set to not. So it's currently outputting 0. Why are you still flashing an error? Because you need to be turned on and off again. And the logic writer is on state 0 and is reading the math unary to output lights on. So, in theory, it should come on when it's dark enough. Oh, well, back to base before I die of dehydration. I just wait for the sun to set, I guess.
Do you have power over there? I mean, safe power? It's just the APC battery.
Huh? Who? Where?
You, at your new base. You have like a big battery or just for the APC battery?
It's a medium battery just for the APC, yeah.
Oh, hopefully that's enough to keep it running.
I was going to do a nuclear battery, but there wasn't the materials in the machine. But if it works and it proves useful, I might upgrade it at some point. Speaking of nuclear batteries, I need to replace mine, but there aren't any charged yet. Oh, that's where that battery went. Oh, I see a loaf of bread on the vending machine.
What goes into bread, actually?
Cheese? Ham?
That's a fancy bread.
Right, now I made myself hungry.
I was waiting for that. I knew it was coming. I was waiting for it.
Okay, so the pipes go almost all the way where the tunnel is already built. So we should probably continue building the tunnel.
Yeah, at some point we probably should. It's a very slow process building a base like this where we're trying to do things properly.
Yeah.
At some point we probably need to give up on doing it perfectly and then work on improving it here. Rather than... because otherwise we'll just never move in. Oh.
Capac.
Interesting. Interesting.
Nothing to see here. Probably figure out what I'm trying to do, Capac.
Yeah. I like it. I approve. The official Capac stamp of approval.
Now, funny, I knew what I was actually doing.
Well, the concept gets the official stamp of approval.
No, this is super hard to get anything even vaguely neat. Which is why I think I've just got to accept that it's hidden in this cupboard and it'll be fine.
Where is the... okay, so the power is going... this is the one that goes inside?
This is the one that goes from the panels. So grey is from the panels.
Don't... but... I mean, this one is the one that's supposed to go to the power room, or...?
Yeah.
So this big snake inside of the grey cable, so
is
you
because
just...
the panels are split across the pathway.
But you just did this whole snake so you don't have to make it come out of the wall here?
Yeah, I wanted to go out of the wall closer to the back.
Oh, the shadow is approaching the solar panel.
But what I should probably do...
The sun shadow or the other shadow?
Out.
The shadow of the mountain. Wait, why has my shadow got a big drum sticking out the side?
What's this red cable for here then?
That's the power that's going to come back to power up the APC.
Ah, okay.
And the lights and things like that too. I got to take off the cladding though so I can get this at the right level.
Yeah, we will definitely be disassembling some walls and floors for cabling at some point. It's nice that it hides behind the wall, so you can actually like take the wall off, make it cable all the mess you want, and then just put a wall on and forget about it.
Yeah, that's same as a PC case, right?
Yeah, more or less. Make it nice from one side and hide all the mess behind the back panel. So, what do we actually need to construct these airlocks? We need 2 vents, a bunch of sensors, so everything in double, so 4 vents.
No! Why?
Bunch of pipes. I'm not seeing a beacon light yet.
Daylight sensor on activate.
Are you out with Capac, Nev?
Wait, what?
I'm just walking in this
hasn't-
direction.
Activate didn't change its status when it went to grid sunlight false.
Yeah.
The unary is turned off. Is it supposed to be turned off?
Shadow, are you using
was
activate
on.
on the sun sensor or activate on the solar
Are you out
panels?
of power?
I'm using activate
Yeah,
on
shouldn't
the
be.
sensor.
It should be working.
Oh, but
as
you
far
have
as
the
I can tell.
APCs of the wrong direction.
What?
This is the green one is the input side, where the charging power should come in.
Oh!
Okay, this one is on. Those are all off. Turn on, turn on. Hey, lights.
Huh?
Well, some lights.
What? I don't see any lights.
There's only one light.
What the?
Has he got a single rider rather than a batch rider?
Oh yeah, you need to use a batch rider because you're controlling more than one light.
Oh, what?
It's an easy change. Instead of targeting one light, it will then target all the lights of the same type.
So, will it automatically do all of the lights?
Yeah, you just set the type it should act on, and if the lights are all the same type, which they are, all flashing light, then it will just do the thing. Yeah, they're all on now.
Aha.
Now the question is, how much distance does it actually give us?
Yeah, that's what I'm pondering now.
Is the old base somewhere in this direction? Yes, there it is. Okay, I can't see it anymore, and I'm only halfway to the old base.
What? Wow.
Draw distance is not great, apparently. Which is surprising, because the big drill rig you put on the other mountain I could see from all the way over here.
Certain things are visible from further away. Like if Capac put a tank on there, that'd be visible from further away.
Wow. Well, good to know. I just wasted an hour.
Well, not true, Capac, because the fact that you can see it from a distance at all means it keeps people on a better track. And if they haven't seen it, then they know they're really off track. So it is actually useful. It's just not as specifically useful as you hoped it was going
As
to be.
long as you're in 40 meters of it.
Is it only that short?
Yep.
Wow, that is flashy.
Flashy and pointless.
No, I can see our original base's lights from it, and once I get the lights on the other base, I'll be able to see them from it as well.
You can see the original base from there? Why can I not
Yeah.
see the thing from... There must be some lights here that have a higher distance.
Yeah, I can see status lights on the original base from there. But if Capac puts a couple of things with little status, then it does mean that we get this cool flashing light that we go past each time, plus the status lights to actually show us where it is. Then it makes the thing actually work.
Did it
Is
turn
there still
off?
bread in the vending machine, or am I doomed to see potatoes forever?
If you're going
There
left
should be
and
more than
right...
just bread and potatoes in there. I did do a little something else as well.
Oh, Splitsy's going left and right, and oh, he found a bread. Oh, and fries.
Ooh, vend. Moon fries.
Mars fries, you mean?
It says moon fries on the packet.
Two sensors per airlock should be fine, I guess?
Yeah, I think so. You just put them, as you say, put them in the away from where the vents are.
Yeah, they should cover...
So are you starting to set up the airlocks at the new base?
I figured I would do the mechanical installation even if we don't turn them on yet. Because it's a lot of fiddly work.
Yeah, true. It's very fiddly. It also requires a lot of concentration to make sure you get it right.
Okay. The lens flare on the beacon actually generates from the tip of the beacon rather than where the light is on the beacon. It's actually visible at in a bit of a wider range than I thought. So it should actually work now. But you can also read it on your tracking thing as well.
Can you rename the beacon to tell us that it's like the center beacon station or something?
I have. It is called the way station.
Does it actually show it on the tablet? Let's see.
Yep. Yeah, now I don't feel so bad about having wasted so much time.
There we go. Candy-themed new base. Some basic lighting. Looks horrific, and I will probably change it later. We haven't had a storm in ages.
Yeah.
Feels
Yeah, I have that weird gut feeling that it's gonna arrive at the worst possible time.
It always does.
Yeah.
You'll be jetpacking hundreds of meters in the air to a new base.
Is the color scheme intentional over here? Just wondering.
I was candy theming it. I was messing around with the colors that you had there, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it like this." I am glad you reacted that way. So TFE, what are you trying to do, and how are you thinking it should work?
Basically, I want the klaxon to sound an alarm when the weather station detects a storm.
Right.
And that wasn't working, so I wanted to see if I could just get a button to activate the klaxon.
Ah. Yeah.
Oh,
so
I forgot to bring APC. So
the button probably needs just as much logic as the weather station.
Oh, it's fine by me then.
Like your button isn't a simple power on off switch.
Mm.
But you may want to test your logic with a button anyway, because you're not going to be able to test it with a storm with any frequency. So what you'll need to do is have a logic reader pull the right information from the button or the weather station, and then, as you've got, have the logic writer pulling the state from the logic reader and applying it to the klaxon.
it's essentially the same setup Capac built over here for his lighting pictures, just, well, with a different input and a different output.
Well, the reader's getting the weather station mode. Yeah, mode is 0 for no storm, 1 for storm incoming, and 2 for in storm.
Okay.
So I want when it's 1.
Oh, interesting.
So which mode are you trying to make turn the klaxon on?
1.
Incoming,
Okay.
probably, yeah, that makes sense.
And then I'd probably want 2 to turn it off. But worry about that later.
So what you'll need to do as well, TFE, is make sure the klaxon is connected to power and logic.
Yeah.
Oh. We are out of power.
Wasn't me.
No, we're not. Shadow's lights on.
Yeah, we're probably running on
station
APC
battery
batteries.
looks awfully low, yeah.
I did turn off the battery recharges when I put the nuclear batteries in, so...
Oh,
I put a stack of coal into the generator.
thought you were doing that.
Yeah, we were running on the APC battery for the main base because I guess the battery charger over here drained a bit.
Oh,
Just
but
what?
perfect timing.
And did it turn
The
on?
storm's happening now.
I don't think I can do this while the storm's going.
Ironic.
I was. Well, I don't know whether you've placed the thing around the right way. I don't know whether. I think we turned the switch on. That's the other thing I'm trying to check. I'm trying to see if the switch is actually on. No. Oh.
Dang it, I'm stuck inside. I can't even see what's
Yeah.
happening.
Why is there a copper ingot on the ground over here? Was someone smelting in the arc furnace? Were you smelting in the arc furnace?
Yes.
Your copper almost got destroyed by the storm.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, check the mass producing outer layers. I think it was making steel plates, not that those get destroyed though.
I think with all the power outages, everything's turned off. Yeah, everything's off.
Well, I'm going inside. Is anybody else coming inside?
Yep, I'm coming.
I suppose I should join the rest of you. Just fight through the storm.
Well, it's pretty much just me and Capac right now. I don't know
Yeah.
where Shadow and Nev are.
I'm at the new base. I guess I might just stay here.
Yeah, I think you
I
should.
am in the greenhouse right now,
Okay.
preparing some food.
Well, Shadow's automated some cooling for more than just the greenhouse, which is very nice. I can open my helmet and enjoy the air-conditioned space that we have in here now. Much appreciated.
You're very welcome.
What else have you been up to?
That's a good question. I've mostly been looking at the plants, seeing what type of food we can make, finishing up the coding, and also making sure we have enough seeds so we can more easily transport it to the next greenhouse.
Ah, nice. You're prepping for that already. That's awesome. And Nev's built a truckload of different componentry that we've been putting over the new base and laid out all of the mainline pipes.
Yeah, hopefully we can get some more detailed work done next time.
And TFE has tried to learn how to use a weather station, and we haven't figured out whether he put the APC back to front yet.
That's impossible.
Because And Capac has built a beacon house on the route to the other place.
Yeah, it's already out of power, so I'll probably have to add some more solar panels.
The place with the thing.
And I made a script that auto-tracks the sun, as well as putting in batteries, and now we have lights at the new base so we can actually see where the entrance is at night, which is nice. So next time, I'm going to continue working on the power system for the new base and trying to lay it out for all the different rooms that we're going to need to go to. I'll try and help Nev with any of the atmospherics so that we can get things set up. Because I would really like to, I know you guys don't really want to, but I'd really like to try and pressurize the new base so that I can eat and drink over there.
Well, it depends what areas you want to pressurize with what, I suppose.
All of
Just
it
make
with
it-
visible air.
Just make a giant
Oh, yeah.
tube underground to connect the two bases.
My original plan was just to throw some oxide on the ground and just fill it with that, and you know, we can make it proper once we have a proper atmospheric system. But at least if I can eat and drink over there, I don't have to keep injuring myself because I don't want to go back to the old base.
Fair enough.
Far away.
I would like a mad plant lab as well.
Yes, we need to decide where your plant lab entry is going to be.
Yes.
Yeah, next time we'll have a crack at some atmospherics in the new base. Hopefully start getting it more usable. There's all that and plenty more to come. And we will see you then.
Catch you next time,
So,
everybody.
Have a good one.